Hello, and welcome aboard WhalePod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It is the next day from when I recorded the previous two episodes, and I have recovered a bit from my absolute shock at losing Best Girl for seemingly real this time. Now, today, we have ever so sneakily cut a path through the area of the Fornis region, previously infested with very high-level Ferris, that are now still slightly higher level than us, but a lot less big of a difference than before. I stopped and started to record here because we are seeing another way to the Pentalus region appear on the map. So just in case there is any sort of cinematic across the line into the Pentalus region, we will capture that on camera. Today we will be continuing the main story after this little bit of exploration. Juniper is with us in case we happen to find what we needed for the Tau-Turcan Alliance, but since we are only on the first of 4 item collections still, with only 29 of 50, I doubt we will get there today. You may also notice everybody is dressing quite dapperly out of respect for our fallen best girl, and will be doing so until we have finished storming the Keves Castle. We will avenge her one way or another, WhalePod.
Ice and limber.
Now, we are back in the Pentalus region.
First time here, isn't it?
Pelza's Pass. And more of the city crumbling before us. All right. We are on the Orion Trail here in the Pentalus region. And we're going to do a little exploring around here using the 2 meters reduced enemy detection range we have from our silent steps to avoid all these very beefy looking bunny rabbits. There's a way to climb down over there. Here is what we are looking for, or hoping to find, I should say. The Clifftop Hulk. We will set this as our active quest. No, we are not all Flash Fencers. Since we are no longer actively on a quest that requires Juniper, we are going to actually swap her out. Rest in peace, best girl, we miss you. And for Craft Maiden Alexandria to start opening up the Incursor class to other party members, even though Tyon is not quite ready for it himself.
You just leave things to me.
Speaking of Tyon, we are controlling Tyon currently because in honor of Best Girl Ethel, we are playing as a Flash Fencer.
Stay alert and alive.
This is going to be a tough fight. I've been craving something like that for a while now.
Looking good, Neo. So this is your weak point.
I'll provide support. You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
You want some more? You gotta face me. Eyes over here. Wow, here we go, man. No, so much energy. Everyone.
Help's on the way. It's all right now, Mia.
Sorry to put you out.
Let's show them. We can't
Feel it in
interlink
my
here.
bones.
Ouroboros time.
They're sparking me out.
Never played as Tyon's Ouroboros before.
Working on it.
Spirit
Raven.
Butterfly blade.
Run.
Done more.
We are toppled.
Sorry. You guys. Senna. Sorry, put you out. Oh, thanks.
This is going to cost you.
Got it all figured out.
Noble talk.
You gotta face me.
Much appreciated.
Overfall.
Luminous illusion.
Revolution end!
Violent
No flash! Cross impact!
break.
Full curve. I can still do this.
Stay back for now!
A little bit of a messy victory, but a victory over the first of 4 Turken squads. Part of the problem was we were not on an even footing, literally, with our foes. We're gonna take this squad on next.
Second. Never a dull moment, eh?
Fusion first, gotta remember to get that on. I really, once again, said it before, will say it again. Wish there was a setting to have that on by default.
No divine protection!
Luminous illusion.
Right!
Energy grenade.
I'll have to get on your level. Yeah!
Power of heal.
I'm more than strong enough to punch your lights out!
Gathering momentum.
We can do better yet! How can I? I'll get you up in a sec!
Well, I got the aggro there.
Are you ready, Judy?
Feels just like it should.
Oh! It's time to without the big gun! We'll blow you away!
Power ring.
Typhoon field. Don't you remember me?
Looking good, Neo.
Typhoon field.
Dark banner. Luminous illusion.
I'm way out of your league.
Healing. Looking good, Neo.
Typhoon field. This will give them something to think about.
Go!
Filled out.
Burning
Are
ray!
you pissed? Time to full battle.
It's nearly out! Perfect time. It's about time we finished it.
Alright.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Is this like a rare thing?
Don't let your guard down.
I've been craving a good battle.
Dull moment, eh?
This is definitely going to deliver.
You gotta face me.
Perfect time.
Wide slap.
Spear point!
Right.
This will be over quickly.
Go!
Energy grenade. Woo. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Terribly sorry about this.
Smooth as ever,
Gotta
Alex.
face me.
Perfect time. Dave! Saber!
When they're not elite, they die just fine.
Ready to make some waves. Here.
They're coming out of the woodwork.
You gotta face me.
Appreciate
Eyes
it.
over here.
Appreciate it. No
Focus them down.
Wide overfall.
divine protection.
Gotcha.
Sidewinder.
Splitter.
Damage slap. Couldn't keep them in check. Energy grenade.
Appreciate it.
Crease strong now.
I'm more than strong enough to punch your life.
Take out the little ones, and then this guy will be a bit easier than the previous one.
Right blade.
Spear point thrust.
Overfall.
I'll have you up and at 'em in no time. Dave!
Pressure advantage.
Let's show them.
I can feel it in my bones.
Feel the power.
Crease strong now.
Nice burst there, Lance.
Wide slap.
We finished this.
Dark banner.
Gemini.
No flash.
We're getting enough experience here as it is. We're not gonna get even more by chain attacking.
Luminous illusion.
Pressure advantage. Half of it.
Time to end this.
Butterfly blade.
Noble talk.
Hold on tight.
Pressure advantage.
Looking good, Neo.
Gemini. Right.
That is Tyon and Uni at rank 10 in their respective classes. That is, if I recall correctly, yes, everyone is at rank 10, so everyone will be in new classes next episode. And when that happens, we will still be in the period of mourning. So Tyon, get in your flash fencer attire, please, buddy.
I won't let any of you die.
All set and ready to tumble. No,
First blood.
Tyon. You gotta face me.
Appreciate it.
Let's take out the weaklings first.
Spear point saber. This. Well within comfort. I'll have you up and at 'em in no time. I see you. Revolutionary. Light slash. Null slash.
Do it, Tyon. I thought I was
A Uni Ouroboros.
unstoppable. Got you covered. Typhoon Finger. Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Go.
Overfall. Typhoon Field. Break. My power flows through.
We can do better yet. No stopping you, lads.
Wide slash.
Days.
Back. Luminous illusion. Overfall.
The healing you need right here.
All right, we're gonna cancel the interlink.
Aerial slap. The heat is on. I need you, Leo.
Yeah. Time to really go for it.
Bounding in. Spear
Overfall.
point thrust.
Back to Tyon.
You need right here. Appreciate it. You might want us to time to win out the big gun.
Switched over to Uni manually there because I wanted Uni's Ouroboros right off the rip.
Things are building up.
Time to end it.
Sidewinder. No
Jump
love
banner.
There we go. Only went up one level,
This is something decent, right?
but I was actually doing a little bit of reading up on where to find some of these collectibles for the Turkin gift. I looked back at my recording of the last episode to see exactly what for we needed to give the Turkin, and a couple of them can apparently be found at this Bionis.
Time this right.
So I searched out where it was.
Here we go.
I still consider that a bit in line with my blind playthrough, as it didn't spoil me on any story elements, but I knew this Bionis Hulk was here. So we deliberately came looking for it. 25 cylinders? We have more than enough, thank you. Bionis Hulk rebooted, everyone. That's what our, we've got 2 in the Fornis region, 2 here in the Pentalus region, and 1 in the Asia region, so that's 5 Bionis Hulks rebooted.
Let's use this spot to rest.
The Bionis Hulk camp. Great view of Great Sea had from here. Most spectacular view indeed. Maybe there would be a good view if it wasn't thundering outside. Memo. What about this and this? Is now a good time. Meh, for what? Memo, not good to eat, very tough and gamey. Yeah, we're here to help Shill make a register. Shill? He's a jumpy one. Then lead with that. Memo thought friends were bad people. Here, enjoy Stone. We were trying to tell you, but then you started panicking. Everything give Memo the heebie-jeebie lately. Memo Miss Tam. Memo give friends yellow stone, so no getting angry. Yellow Napalm Pebble obtained. Okay, have handed it over. Next time, please visit more gently.
We have some new names registered.
Weird camera angle because of how close Memo is to the Bionis Hulk. Many customers here, virtue of proximity to battlefield. Good place. But scary because of chance of battle coming to Memo. Yeah, this is near the other side of that extra bridge in the Maktha Wildwood that we saw some Kevesi and Agnian troops duking it out across. Let's see what the Trader Pawn has to sell here at this Hulk.
Budgeted for.
Gold brooch boosts accuracy during the day by 35%. Nacre choker boosts damage dealt outdoors by 20%. We'll buy one of those. Outdoor is better than indoor. Eraser Orb, boost damage dealt while an ally is incapacitated by 70%. Chipped Black Brooch, we've had a couple of these for a while now, ignores 15% of enemies' ether defense when landing a hit. Long Range Memory, we have had higher rarity versions of these for a while now. Extends the range of ranged attacks. That's all we're going to do here with the Trader Pawn. But we are going to loot these Bionis caches. Gold Nopon coins. Pure Gemstones, Strike Bangle, Storm Necklace, and a lot of money. More Gold Nopon coins, Pure Gemstone, Chaotic Memory, Immaculate Necklace, and a lot of money. Let's see what the new accessories are. Immaculate Necklace is the next step up of the healing necklace items. Boosts amount of HP healed from using healing arts by 22%. Chaotic Memory. Arts which are cancelled into cannot be blocked or evaded. Very good if you're probably very good on like a Full Metal Jaguar. Storm Necklace boosts damage dealt by 35% when HP is at 30% or lower. Strike Bangle boosts damage dealt when attacking from the front by 24%. Then there's the Nacre Choker we bought. Warped Crystal boosts damage by 35% per enemy defeated is also a new one. We've seen higher level versions or lower level versions of that accessory, that's the word for it, before. We have completed another quest with the Bionis Hulk. Let's see what this fabricator can give us. 1500. You better give me something good.
Good thing we found this.
Nothing too satisfactory for my needs yet. We'll give it a few more rolls, see what else this bad boy can spit out.
This is something decent, right?
A couple more rolls. I'm very disappointed. I'm not seeing anything of what we need.
Got a rare doodah right here.
Okay, Glare Aubergines can be found here. Glare Aubergines are one of the 4 items that I remembered, or not remembered, but looked up my own video and saw the guy saying. We need 50 of those. We had 7. We won't do this all now. I'll do the rest of this gathering off camera. But we will throw in a couple more.
This is something decent, right?
This one is giving us higher quality stuff on average than the others we have found. It appears the higher level enemies guarding it, the higher rarity collectibles the fabricator can spit out. So it looks like if you're having trouble getting your hands on glare aubergines for the Turkin, you can just find your way over here and do that quest then.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
I do also have the Colony Tau Trader Pawn unlocked for reaching Affinity 2 with Colony Tau, but the Trader Pawn unfortunately does not sell any of the collectibles needed for the Turkin quest. The 4 needed are glare aubergines, green nectarines, shiny roses, and
Hey, did you guys hear?
Turkin grass, 50 of each.
Around here.
Turkin grass is fairly common all across the Mock the Wildwood, so it's not really going to be too hard to get. I found one area where anywhere from 0 to 4 of the nectarines can spawn in close order. But we will go over the locations of those more when we actually turn in that quest. We've done enough just looking for aubergines around here, so I will do the rest of my gathering for that entirely off camera. And with that, what we came here to do in this portion of the Pentalus region is done. So now, let us get back over to the other side of the Mock the Wildwood. That quest-related event there is just the quest-related, please turn in the collectibles for our new friends. Ah yes, there's the bridge that this will eventually connect up to, I believe, that has Keves and Agnes fighting along it. Oh, and fun fact, no, not cursor speed. Right above the sparkling pool camp on this little round flat tree there is where Movable Gonzalez camps. I found him off camera, but did not approach because he was surrounded by level 40 something Gogles. I did not want to go up too many levels off camera. Now we continue with the main story by heading in
This annihilator thing is. We've got to wreck it.
to the
We will.
aptly named Keves Castle region.
A new location.
Pensia portal. The Syra hovering reefs in the Keves Castle region.
I wonder, how do you think Ethel felt? Was that really what she wanted?
This is my personal opinion, but life's defined by moments. Your acts define you. I think she found value in that. To achieve something in the limited time left to her. One defining moment was what she chose.
You think Mimi feels the same way?
I gave you my opinion. I'm sure Mio has her own thoughts on the matter. Although, I know she doesn't have that much time left. And hence, my being here now.
So, you've chosen your path.
Until now, I was afraid to take that first step. But now, I can do it.
Man.
You really think they'll come?
They'll come. You can count on it.
Yeah?
And then what? If you want to give him a hug, you can count me out of it.
I want to show something to Her Majesty.
Yeah? And what's that then? I mean, she's not even...
She needs to be there to see how hope dies.
What's this about now?
She can see it. Her Majesty occupies the same niche of existence as we do.
This time, there will be no mercy for Yoren.
This was a nice find.
I spy treasure.
And I'm also just gonna say that this is 100% not the scenario in which I wanted to have everyone dressed in this outfit. I was saving this for Best Girl's triumphant return to the party, but since it looks like that's not happening, saving it for the avenging of her death is the next best thing.
All right, it's open.
More Nopon coins. These hawks will not bother us. And for now, we're gonna take advantage of that.
We've been spotted.
This Roppel will, and it would anyway. Wait, no. It would have before the Bionis Hulk, but not now.
Stop squirming! You're on fire, Lance!
Let's just say, with how close the battle with Mobius O and P still was, despite our level advantage over them, that my taking of that Bionis Hulk was a bit of grinding
Teamwork couldn't handle.
to make sure whatever boss awaits us in the castle can be dealt with.
Is this like a rare thing?
Just past that gate, we'll find the Colony 11 garrison. Beyond that is a residential zone. From there, there's a road to the castle's main gate.
Gate penetration would not be easy. Expect huge battle.
Yeah, so we'll take a detour through the hovering reefs to the right and swing around behind the castle. That's where we'll find the ether mine and freight entrance I mentioned.
Understood. We shouldn't be hanging around here for long. Let's make for those reefs, as you called them.
Good. This way. Follow me.
Oh, Mobius.
This was a
I hate how you've wrecked the place. This was such a green, verdant, and aquatic area in Xenoblade Chronicles. To see it like this, honestly hurts. Ha. Okay, I think I'd rather have Senna's line for these.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Covering Reef 7.
Nice landing.
This'll fetch a high price.
The outcome is patently clear.
We can do it, no doubt about it. How you gotta face me?
Roppels also were not an enemy type in Xenoblade Chronicles. This is once again evidence that the species have been spreading out across Ionios. Roppels make sense here as they typically stick to more arid landscapes, which is why we see lots of them in the Fornis region, particularly in the Aegis Wilderness and Dana Desert.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Buried Roppels once again will attack us regardless of our level compared to them. That boy up there looks like he's gonna be a elite or a unique.
I can't even call this practice.
Show us what you got. First come, first serve. Senna, gotta face me. Love to see
Appreciate
it.
it. Saber!
Divine protection. Luminous illusion. Energy grenade. Back. Overfall.
Revolution edge.
Butterfly blade.
Cross impact.
Break. Pressure advantage. You couldn't easily check.
Oh yeah!
You want
We've done what Flash Fencer does so easily and grabbed aggro away from the defenders.
No love lost.
The heat is on!
Yeah, feels just like it should. Energy grenade.
Let's show them.
I can feel it in my bones.
Dazed is always a good time to unleash it.
Sword of
About time
Slather.
we finish this.
Anytime you
Dazed enemies do not generate aggro towards their attackers.
That was pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
Alright. That is a drop to our death.
Now to ascend.
Whoa, got a rare dude right here.
Can we see what level Fish Face is from over here? 49. We could take him. But we're not gonna right now. We'll leave Diabolical Rindolph to his own designs. Well, I don't know if we could take him. We were able to take those Turken, because Turken are weaker enemies as individuals than a Moramora. The Moramora Skyray enemies are a lot chunkier than some sentient turkey.
Hold tight.
It's nice that these Diver Moramora are too low to really bother us. As if they were able to aggro us on while we were on these rails,
See, huh?
it wouldn't exactly be the most convenient. Some Ignas here.
The outcome is patently
We
clear.
beat up some elite Turkens earlier,
I'm sorry about this. Gotta face me.
Perfect time.
so we can handle some Ignas as well.
Couldn't keep them in check.
This. Are you ready, Uni?
Eyes over here.
Power.
I see you!
Spirit
Go,
Raven.
Banner!
Butterfly blade.
Your show.
Ready to roll.
You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
You want some
The
more?
heat is on!
Yeah, feels just like it should. Overfall.
Quick little Ouroboros to speed things up.
Divine
Barely avoid the overheat there. The elite Igna is down.
The heat is on!
Pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
We'll leave those couple Igna patrols alone. After all, they're not directly in our way like the Turken were. Igna did inhabit Bionis, but this particular area of the Bionis did not have any Igna in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Instead, the stronger, more Komodo dragon inspired, whereas Igna are iguana-esque lizard folk, the Cromar lived in this region of Bionis instead. However, subvariants such as Cromar and Chilkin were not brought over into Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so that is likely why they're absent here from Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
So much to see, huh?
Hovering Reef 5.
Shall we deal with this?
These Scorpox are now high enough level to be frisky with us still.
Timing.
Divine protection.
Full clip. Blast.
Revolutionary.
Flame. Topple.
Game point thrust.
Sidewinder. No love here. Back. Luminous
All coming
illusion.
together.
Energy grenade. Crazy strong now. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
These guys are going to be all over us the whole way there. We'll give him the slip, though.
This is something decent, right?
And I knew it was likely that it would end up as such, but the castle is a location from Xenoblade Chronicles that I was honestly hoping that Ouroboros would have taken over instead.
Now to ascend.
But after all the hard work we did to track that location back down in the Future Connected epilogue added in the definitive edition re-release of Xenoblade Chronicles, it makes sense why the Keves Queen, who was a character from Xenoblade Chronicles, would want to keep a hold of her newfound castle. Her city, her palace, whatever you want to call it, that later became the castle. Down there we had some Arachno. Haven't seen those since the Orion tunnels. Arachno, I'm guessing, take a similar role in this game's world to how Parasax took the role in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, of being the signs of areas that aren't exactly in the best health and could be considered dying areas. Parasax were very harmful to the Titans they inhabited, and were generally seen as signs that a Titan's health was beginning to go. We can throw down a nice little grapple.
I think this is how it goes.
Okay. Have it.
But we will go down that later.
Looks like it's still usable. Who wants to do the honors?
There's ivy on the side leading up to that husk. I'll get that later. Just so you know, there is a climbable wall to get up to that husk on that outcropping there.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Capyba type enemies. Craven Pigard is a unique monster.
I won't let any of
Let's go and fight him.
Stay alert and alive.
Right, terribly sorry about this.
We haven't had a unique monster fight in a while.
Great work, Senna.
Group heal. I know. Feeling good.
You want some more? Supreme Overball!
Alright, keep them coming. You're on fire, lad. You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
Things are building up. It's
Feel the
amazing!
power.
Let's get rid of the small fry.
Should. Topple.
Dave.
I can handle
Keep on
this
pelting
one.
them.
Good going.
Small fry gone. We can focus on the big boy yet again.
Revolutionary. Looking good, Noah.
We can do this.
I'm fit to burn.
About time we finish this.
Ready for a good thrashing?
Here we time to win out the big gun. Feeling that white hot
All right, lands.
day. Ready on punishment.
It is over! Butterfly blade! Luminous illusion!
Are you ready, Uni?
Are you ready?
Bring them to their knees.
Time for the full blade!
Your show.
Ready to roll! Supreme Sword!
A rank 2 interlink. Not the best, not the worst. Alright. We're getting close to chain attack range here. Chain attack range. I don't know if we've shown off Alexandria's before. I think we have. During a chain attack, increases crit rate by 25 percentage points. That is additive. We will go for Alexandria's first, and go for Alexandria herself first. Let's etch it deep. Break our Craven Piggard here. Alright, Noah. Patch us up. Topple immunity.
Judgment time.
Reactivation on Alexandria herself. Now to start trying to put together an Ouroboros pair. Lead us in, Tyon. Good lands, good indeed. Get us up to a bravo for Noah. We'll get 2 back at random this time. Hopefully we get either Tyon or Alexandria. Nope, Noah and Uni. We cannot get the Noah Ouroboros pair yet with Mio, so we will go for Senna here. And we will give the honors to Senna. Uni. No, Mio. Mio has a daze on her. Now we need either lands or Mio in this last one. But I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed to get one of them. Alexandria's back in action. Mio or lands. We've seen lands a lot. We'll go Mio and Noah's again. Uni. Alexandria.
Such carelessness. Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
Ouroboros reactivation. Senna, you're least likely to overfill us. Lands. Cap us there. Take it away, Alexandria! Amazing for this Ouroboros finish.
This is the decider. You're finished.
This is Noah's Ouroboros finish this time as opposed to Mio's.
This is the power with which we fight.
500,000 damage. Unique monster down.
My traps.
Named grave, Craven Pigard. That's good to have. Named graves are teleport waypoints.
Hold tight.
So much to see, huh?
Hovering Reef 2. We are seeing some echidno up there.
How come the annihilation thing ain't happening?
I couldn't begin to guess, but I'd say the castle has something to do with it.
This is something decent, right?
Good place to take a breather.
Hovering Reef 2 camp. We have Bit. Friends must be working together with Shil, yes? How'd you know that? Knowledge is power, no gossip safe from ears of Bit. Here is stone. Blue Napalm Pebble from Bit. Bit prefer not to have idle time, unlike easygoer Selfie. Thank you. We'll make sure it gets to Shil. Counting on you.
We have some new names registered.
We now have Bit to talk to. If friends are going to castle, make sure proper preparation here before depart, okay? Entry of caravan to castle is forbidden, friends see. So final chance of friends for big old shop. Bye while opportunity remains. We'll take you up on that Bit and at least see what your trader pawn has to offer.
We've budgeted for.
We have spiked pauldrons boosting smash damage. This was Senna's default accessory and we can finally buy them. Buffeting necklace boosts damage dealt by 20% when HP is 30% or lower. Lead knee guard increases topple resistance by 35 percentage points. Repulsor cuffs boosts aggro reduction by 50% when targeted by an enemy. Signet ring, when an attack is evaded, increases attacker's aggro towards the user. Devotional necklace recovers 90% of recharge for own arts upon reviving an ally. We have a version of this that does a full 100%. I want to say that is the 3-diamond legendary rarity. This is one of Alexandria's items, I believe, as it quickens how fast she loses aggro should she steal it away from defenders. We are not going to buy anything, but nice to have yet another skip travel point here to the Hovering Reef 2 camp.
There it is. Black fog, too. Few enough numbers to sneak around.
Is Colony 4 gonna be safe, do you think?
They should be okay. We haven't seen the light for a while. I think that's a good sign.
Let's move. The fact that we killed consuls must be old news at this point. Could have made examples of a few people by now.
They ain't expecting us to sneak aboard, though. We've got them with their pants down. Let's get in there, mess them up, get out. Bish bash bosh.
Actually, they may have already anticipated our moves.
Nah, mate. Come off it.
Think about it. How would they have known where we'd be? Can't be a coincidence. I mean, sure, it could have been intuition on Ethel's part, but we have to be realistic.
So it's a trap. You want to turn back?
No. We'll go. We can't turn back now. We can't allow their deaths to have been in vain.
So you would entertain the risk?
It does sound bad.
You know, I think I kind of like it.
And with that girl from before, yes, we have seen her before. She was pickpocketing something off of Van Damme's body all the way back at the end of Chapter 1. We are going to leave the rest of this for next time. We have reached the Keves Castle region, and we are currently standing in the presence of this very menacing-looking structure that I am very, very, very saddened to see what it has become. With this, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, Whale Pod. If you did, make sure to leave a like and consider subbing to the channel. It comes at no cost to you, and it helps me immensely. If you do sub the channel, make sure to ring that notification bell in order to stay up to date on all my latest uploads. As always, comments are welcome down below. If you do see a comment of a question of the day down in the comments from me, please do consider answering it. But until next time, Whale Pod, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and goodbye.